Hello, thank you for coming back to Crazy Cajun Crafts. We're going to be making the little boxes today, the little gift boxes with the envelopes and the little cards, as you can see, the little cards and the little envelopes. Along with the boxes, and inside of the boxes there will fit 6 cards in your envelopes today. I know a lot of you have asked, how do I make them? So I thought that it would be a perfect time. School's coming around. Christmas will be here before you know it. I just thought that it would be a great time for us to go ahead and get one done. Today we're going to make this one here. I didn't put the letter on it yet. We're going to do that together. But just something quick. We're going to go ahead and dress the whole box up so that way it looks nice and pretty. You can even use these just for gift boxes if you choose to. So let's get started. The envelope and the card is going to be at a different video because there's not enough time to get both parts of the boxes done and the card. So make sure if you're interested in the cards and envelopes as well that you will follow part 2 of this video. Okay, let's start now. I got my cheat notes because I had to do it all by scratch. First of all, we're going to take a 7x7, just white cardstock. You can use whatever color you want. This is going to make the bottom of the box, okay? Now, one thing I do want to show you is we're only going to use the scoring board from Martha Stewart. If you don't know, I'm a big Martha Stewart fan. So we're going to get your scoreboard out. And what you're going to do is you're going to get your sheet out and you're going to score on this one here. You're going to score 2. You're going to score 2 inches. And then you're going to score 5.5 inches. Okay? So you're going to score 2 and then you're going to turn it around and you're going to score 2 and 5.5. Okay? And this is what you're going to end up with. Just a box like this, okay? Then what I want you to do is I want you to score, I want you to bend it, and I want you to score the whole box, okay? And now when we get done with that, you're going to take your scissors, and you're only going to cut 2 sides. You're going to turn it over, and you're going to cut the other 2 sides, just like this, okay? And this one I've already made for you, but what you're going to do is you're going to get a little glue and you're just going to put your box together, okay? Just like this. And when you get done, this is what you will have. It's all glued up and ready to go. Real simple, very easy, okay? This is for the bottom. Now let's move on to the top because I want to get to how we're going to dress them up as well. Again, you're going to take a 7.5 by 7.5 square sheet. Now this one is done just a little bit different. This is something really tricky that you may need to know. See where they have this 0 at? And it goes all the way to the edge? Well, we need to move the cardstock to the 0. Okay? And you're going to score here. You're going to score 2 inches and then you're going to score 5 5/8, okay? You're going to score 2 and then 2 5/8, and you're going to turn it around and do the same thing. And then again, you're going to bend them and you're going to cut the 2 sides. Once you cut the 2 sides, you get your box together, this is what you're going to have, okay? Now remember that the bottom, this is your bottom that you just made, and this is your top, okay? Now it's time for us to put the boxes together. It's time for us to decorate the box. So now for the top, we'll put the bottom aside for now. Okay? For the top, you're going to cut a piece 3.5 by 3.5. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and glue the top on just like this. Okay? And you're just going to center that in the middle. You're going to leave a little bit of the white showing on the box. Okay? There you go. Now, for the sides, you're going to need a piece 1 3/4 by 12 inches, which is the length of the paper. So let's get this taped up. Okay, and you want to make sure you take the end and you tape all the way around it, because we're going to decorate the round of the box. Now what you want to do here is you want to just start just a little bit on where you're going to put your last piece, okay? Now, and you're just going to keep this straight as possible, and all you're going to do is go around the box, okay? There we go. Sometimes I'm not as straight as I need to be, but that's okay. It's all part of making a homemade box. Okay, and then cardstock works pretty good. Regular paper works real good for this. Okay, now this is the 12 by 12 piece, but still we have a piece missing. So we need to cut a piece 1 3/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, and what we're going to do here is we're just going to glue this as we did the rest, and we're just going to put it on. I know I'm not straight, but I'm going to be okay. This is just a demo. Thank goodness. But anyway, we're going to, one more time, sorry. There we go. Okay? Now, that is the top of the box. So now we want to add the ribbon. And you just cut a ribbon, 2 pieces, that is going to go around. And I'm going to use the cheating method, which is the tape. Okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to center this tape. And we're just going to bring the ribbon around, just like this. Okay? And sometimes you might cut the ribbon just a little bit too long, just as I did. So we're going to need to get our scissors and just trim that off. Just a tad. Okay. And voila, that's the first one. Okay. I knew I had to cut the other one, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one now. Let's get a piece of tape and do the other side. Okay. Now remember, you can do these any color you want. There's lots of colors. There's a lot of pastel colors out there. You don't have to do the box white. It just looks better white, I find. As you can see, I did another one with some polka dots here. This is the box, and it didn't have any designs or white paper, and I didn't like it as much as I do the others, having the white on there. So, but that's your preference. If you like to do that, that's fine as well. Okay, here is the box made up. Now it's time to go ahead and do the inside to give it that finished touch that it needs. Okay, now for the inside, you're going to cut a 3 1/2 by 3 1/2, just as you did before. Okay, and you're going to glue this up. And all we're going to do is put it in there, just as so. Just lay it in there, okay? Now, you're going to cut 4 pieces, 1 3/4 by 3 1/2. And these are going to be for your sides. So, let's just get this one done, okay? Okay, and you're going to continue all 4 sides the same way. Okay, this is probably one of the easiest things I have ever done. Okay, and you may not choose to do the inside, but it just looks finished. It looks, and I'm going to tell you, these make the perfect gifts. I am going to have them at my craft show coming up on September 22nd here in Collinsville. So if you're needing some, I'm taking orders. I will be filling some. As you see, I've got plenty already gone. People's ordering them. So get your order in so you're not left out. Okay? And there you go. That's the outside of the box. Now it's time to put the initial on the box. Okay, and I pre-cut these just the sake of time. That this is the round dolly for the outside, which on this, if you had a hole punch, you could do the same thing. I just used the Cricut Art Philosophy, and I cut this at 1.5 inches, and I cut the letter to fit, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just pop dot the letters, the box letter, okay? Just like this, okay? And then I just put 2 pop dots on the back. And now we're just going to center this on our box. And there is your box, okay? I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure that you come back for the second part to make the cards, which we'll be doing here shortly. But hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.